Yes, I agree with you, and like why I reinforce like you shouldn't force your child to eat certain types of food. And you shouldn't take away, like we talked about with the diets, certain types of food just because like you have an inkling that, oh, maybe like it'll like help their behavior, unless you're uh, more sure, or and you've consulted with a dietitian or nutritionist. But when it comes to the comfort of the food, I agree with you. But like there's a fine line between them being comfortable, but then, like not being healthy either, because they might be like comfortable eating chicken nuggets for every meal of the day. And, like they start to have abnormal bowel movements, or they start to have pain, and so they can't even enjoy their food anymore because of the food that they're lacking, the healthy food. And so and like some of the symptoms that we've covered for specifically children that are nonverbal, and recognizing those types of symptoms of GI disorders, eating too little or eating too much, they both can play a part. And so it's something that you kind of have to compare with their regular eating habits. So if your child usually doesn't eat too much, then it's not a symptom. But what if like they just start eating a lot out of nowhere, and it's just like starts to become something consistent? They might be using food as like I said, like a buffer between the actual food and the acidity in their stomach. And it's not something that they might be doing consciously. They just start to notice that, oh, like there's certain type of food that make me feel better. And it's okay if it's like if they're eating it at a certain portions. Obviously, if they're excessively eating or eating foods that they shouldn't be eating too much of, then you'd have to step in. But I agree with you that it shouldn't be something that's forced and something that is rash. It's something that you should consult with your doctor, and you should talk about it with other people that are involved in that person's life, whether it's a caregiver, therapist, teachers, just to make sure that you have other people keeping an eye on that child's progress, so that you're objective and you're not forcing anything, and you're not um, making them less unhappy at the end of the day. It's all to make them feel better. So